How you doing, everybody? My name is Dr. Sami Baya. Please welcome back to my YouTube channel. Mindset of a Narcissist. That's the title of this video. At the center of a narcissist mindset lies an inflated yet fragile self-image. Narcissists often perceive themselves as exceptional, unique, or superior to others, even if there is little objective evidence to support this belief. Narcissists possess a pervasive sense of grandiosity. This is not simply confidence, but an exaggerated self-importance. They believe they deserve special treatment and admiration simply for being who they are. A narcissist's psychological fuel is admiration. They seek constant validation and praise from others to maintain their inflated self-image. Without this, their self-esteem may crumble. Despite their outward arrogance, narcissists are emotionally fragile. Criticism, rejection, or failure can feel devastating and provoke intense emotional reactions, including rage or withdrawal. Behind the mask of confidence often lies deep insecurity. Narcissists construct their inflated persona to hide inner feelings of inadequacy, vulnerability, or unworthiness. Narcissists frequently operate with a strong sense of entitlement. They believe they deserve more attention, more success, more rewards, simply because of who they are. Empathy is often diminished or selectively applied. A narcissist may understand others' emotions intellectually, but lacks genuine emotional resonance, making it easier to manipulate or disregard others. To maintain control and superiority, narcissists use manipulation. This can include gaslighting, guilt-tripping, love bombing, or withholding affection to shape others' behavior. Narcissists constantly compare themselves to others. If someone else is seen as superior in any way, the narcissist may react with envy, dismissal, or attempts to diminish that person's accomplishments. Narcissists experience envy intensely. They may resent others' success or joy and often believe others are envious of them, a projection of their own feelings. Their self-worth is heavily dependent on external sources. Instead of developing inner confidence, they rely on others' opinions to feel valuable and important. Relationships are often transactional with narcissists. People are seen as tools to meet their emotional or social needs, rather than as individuals with intrinsic value. Narcissists often violate personal boundaries. They may overstep, manipulate, or control others, seeing boundaries as obstacles to getting what they want. A narcissist fears being found out as less competent or less special than they portray. This fear may lead to defensiveness, denial, or aggressive counterattacks. In relationships, narcissists often idealize others initially, putting them on a pedestal. But when flaws appear, they quickly devalue and discard the person emotionally. They may believe they have control over situations and people. This belief helps maintain their illusion of superiority and protect against feelings of helplessness. Even mild feedback can feel like an assault. Narcissists may react with anger, denial, blame shifting, or by cutting the person off entirely. Narcissists have this black and white thinking. They tend to see the world in extremes. People are either amazing or worthless. Situations are either perfect or disasters. Nuance is often lost. Maintaining a polished external image is critical. Narcissists may go to great lengths to appear successful, attractive, or powerful to the outside world. When things go wrong, they rarely accept responsibility because they have this victim mentality. Instead, they may cast themselves as the victim of other people's incompetence or malice. Narcissists have selective generosity. They may be generous or kind when it benefits them, especially if it enhances their reputation or secures loyalty. True altruism is rare. Narcissists often exploit others to meet their goals. This can include using others' time, emotions, or labor with little regard for their well-being. Narcissists, they control, and they're adept at controlling the narrative, rewriting events to preserve their image and avoid accountability. On the surface, many narcissists can be charming and charismatic. They use this to draw people in, especially during the initial stages of interaction. They may believe that rules don't apply to them, that they are intellectually or morally above others, and that they should be treated accordingly. With narcissists, vulnerability is seen as weakness. They avoid showing authentic emotions that might undermine their perceived dominance or control. When wronged or exposed, narcissists may fantasize about revenge or ways to reclaim dominance, often fixating on winning or proving others wrong. Love, if expressed, is often conditional with narcissists. They may withdraw affection when others fail to meet their expectations or challenge their authority. Because they resist feedback and rarely accept responsibility, narcissists struggle with personal growth. They may repeat the same patterns without meaningful change. Ultimately, narcissists are driven by a deep fear of being unimportant, unrecognized, or forgotten. This fear fuels many of their destructive patterns and behavior. So, with narcissists, they are selfish, self-centered, egotistic, egocentric individuals. They are self-absorbed. They only care about themselves. It's all about me, 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 me with a narcissist. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you've learned a thing or two. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel if you've not done so. Thank you.